So I went to this house to do an inspection, and I noticed this glass light fixture hanging from the ceiling. Man, imagine if that had just randomly fell down one day and hit someone on the head. And if you look up higher, you can see that the plastic box actually broke. So today we're gonna fix this broken box for this light fixture. First, we carefully unscrew the glass cover while holding the base still, because we don't want to drop that glass. And then next we'll remove the light bulb. Make sure it's not hot. Speaking of hot, let's also make sure the power is off, because we don't like to get shocked, right? Right?
Nope.
And next we need to remove whatever's holding the light fixture to its mounting bracket. Sometimes it's 2 nuts and sometimes it's 2 screws. Look, check this out. It's hard to imagine what would cause this plastic box to just crack right in half. Now I imagine that it's probably the attic heat multiplied by the heat from the incandescent light bulb. Those things get very hot. And then possibly all that heat making it brittle, and then multiply that by somebody forcing that light fixture cover on or off. Yeah, that'll usually do it. Which is why I always recommend switching to LED light bulbs, because you get the same amount of brightness for less wattage, which means less heat and less electricity. And there's the attic. Even though I know the power's off, it's always good to treat each wire like it's hot. The more you respect it, the less likely it'll bite you. And getting bit by electricity could be a short, quick sting, or possibly the end of you. Ooh, check out that rust. I wonder if there was a leak. Next, we need to remove the mounting bracket from the old electrical box by simply unscrewing the 2 mounting screws. And this is a pretty typical mounting bracket that comes with most basic light fixtures. We'll need that for later. And here are the wires. This is the electrical box we'll be installing today. I like to call it a pop-in box because it has these little wings that you can pop in and tighten to pinch the drywall. But officially the store calls it an old work box. I'll link it in the description below if you need to get one. And I'm pretty sure they call it an old work box because it's going into old work, meaning the building is already up, the drywall's already up, and it's not a new building, or it's not being constructed. Because they like to call the other box a new work box, as in new construction, or it's being built, so there's no drywall and you can easily use the nails and nail it into the stud. Typically this box says it's only rated for, I can't remember if it's 3 pounds or 6 pounds, but it's only rated for extremely lightweight light fixtures. Now I know this fixture is like less than a pound, so this is gonna do for today. But seriously guys, if you use this type of box, do not install something heavy like a fan or a chandelier, because I've seen it fall too many times. And right here, I'm just adding some tape to the neutral and also the black, because you know, I don't want to accidentally trip the arc fault breaker, if there is one. If you know, you know. And next I'm sliding the wires into the box and then pushing the box up into the hole. The wings are pushed up close against the box, and then when we screw it in, the wings open up and pinch the ceiling drywall. And maybe, since it's snowing, we should be wearing safety glasses. What do you think, guys? Looks kind of easy, doesn't it? Now we're going to screw the mounting bracket to the new box. And next, I like to take the bare copper wire, aka the ground wire, and wrap it around the green screw, aka the grounding screw. This allows the bracket to hold the light for me. That way I have my 2 hands free so I can make my wire joints, while this screw holds the light up in the air. And now I've got my black wires wire nutted to my black wires, and my white wires wire nutted to my white wires. Which means next we can put in our 2 nuts to hold the light fixture up against the mounting bracket. And remember, one of the bolts had rust on it, so I needed to use my pliers in order to screw it on tight. And now that it's tight to the ceiling, I can screw in my light bulb. And then we just take the old cover, line up the slots, and twist it into place, righty-tighty. Then we climb down the ladder and test the switch. The light is good. See you later.